Welcome back. This is the 70th and final segment of Making Sense for 7 Minutes, the summer of 2017 edition. What we've done during this series is survey in bite-sized pieces our historical narrative as given to us in the Bible. And we've kept on asking the immeasurably relevant question, so what? But no more. No more bite-sized pieces, no more immeasurably relevant questions. Because actually what I've decided that I'm going to do this time around is I'm going to finish my wine and let you folks just talk among yourselves. No, I'm just kidding. What I am going to do to wrap all of this up is to make 7 book recommendations. 7 books that should complement, not duplicate, but hopefully, if you decide to read one of them, or 2, or 7, should add some additional meat to these snacks we've had together. Did you get that? Meat to the snacks because it's been in bite-sized pieces? Fine. The first book explores and explains the basic core beliefs of the Christian faith. Basic Christianity is a classic. It's by John Stott. What does it mean to be a follower of Jesus? The next 2 deal with the intellectual credibility of the Christian faith. Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis, which is also a classic, was very influential in my life for turning on the light in my brain as to the rationale behind what Christianity maintains. But then branching out to a really wide variety of questions and objections and challenges to the faith. The Handbook of Christian Apologetics by Peter Kraft and Ronald Tacelli is an outstanding resource. The next 2 move us from the intellectual understanding and appreciation of the Christian faith to its role in engaging our culture. Now, my apologies to those of you who may be watching who are not a part of the Western culture, because these 2 really do concern the Western culture. Why you think the way you do, the story of Western worldviews from Rome to home by Glenn Sunshine. It surveys the development of Western thought. It is very accessible and engaging and excellent. The next narrows our focus a bit more because it concentrates predominantly on the American culture. A practical guide to culture, helping the next generation navigate today's world by John Stonestreet and Brett Kunkle. Now, this book offers some crucial insights which apply to understanding any and every culture, but then it addresses current issues. It was released just this year. It will be helpful for everyone, but it's also especially geared toward those of you who may have young people in your sphere of influence. The last two address the struggles of life. Jerry Bridges, Trusting God Even When Life Hurts. This book was a lifeline for me a number of years ago when I first began struggling with depression. And then, of all the things that may happen in our lives, the inevitable one is that we're going to die. Randy Alcorn's Heaven is magnificent. I've read it twice. It's a thick book, and there are some abridged versions available as well. But he explores in great depth what the Bible teaches that followers of Jesus have to look forward to, and what those who are not committed to Jesus have available to them. It's a great resource. Now, finally, as we wrap up this 70 segments, some of you have been extremely encouraging, and you've stuck with me some for all 70. And I just want you to know, I need you to know that not once in all these segments have I ever worn any pants. Thanks, y'all.